Hello everybody, Okta here, and what you see in front of you is a new type of melon and pumpkin farm. It's efficient, it's easy to build, very easy to build, and also very cool. So we are using a piston worm and these glitched minecarts. You know that glitch, and it's working very well. It's very good, and I'm just gonna speed up the game tick so you can see actually the melons and pumpkins growing here and the minecart picking it up. So yeah, the pistons are destroying the blocks because they can just touch them and they will break. And then the minecart picks them up, drop them off into the chest, the loot, and you end up with all the loot down there. And everything is controlled by a clock here that is just using one line of redstone. So basically, it's mostly building materials you need to build this. So it's very easy to build, and I'm very happy with it. And as you can see, you can stack it as long as you want as well. So this is a very long one. You can stack it as long as you want, but the chunk still has to be loaded for it to work, you know. But this is what it looks like with a very big version, and of course they wouldn't be growing that fast, the melons. But anyways, let's head over to the tutorial, and I will teach you how to build this very amazing farm. Alright, so we are going to start off with the first part here. It's the part where the minecart leaves its inventory. So we are going to place some blocks here for the rail. So first of all, we are going to place a detector rail so it can detect the minecart and then send a redstone signal. But underneath this powered rail here, we will need a hopper like that. And it should not be facing downwards, so you don't want to have hoppers there. You want to have it on the sides, because else it won't work. So that's where we would have the hoppers going in now. And then you place a powered rail on top of that and a solid block next to that. Oh, by the way, you can use whichever block you want for the most of it. It has to be a solid block though. Down here, we want to start off with going down a little bit. Place a repeater at full amount of ticks, that's 4 ticks, and one after that with the same amount of ticks, and then we go out like that. And you want to place some redstone. Of course I don't have any redstone on me, so I gotta get that. You place the redstone there, but here you want to place a repeater at full amount of ticks again, and another one at full amount of ticks. Here you want to place a comparator, because it's going to lock the signal that's going here. So it will actually stop the minecart from moving away if there is any item inside it. Here we want to go on the side just to get it up a little bit, place some redstone. This is to activate the power rail. And let's see here. I'm looking at the image because I'm too bad at memorizing things. But here you want to place a new comparator like this. And also you want to have a redstone torch here, like that. Here you want to have a block again, like that. Place redstone, place a sticky piston and a block on top of it. Then a block there, and a repeater at 4 ticks. And we are basically done with the first part here. Now you could have this to your storage system. You could extend the hoppers basically and have your chest system here, for example, like that. There we go. So let's start at the second part of the build. Okay, let's start off with the second part. So this part is really simple to do. It's mostly placing building blocks. So we want to start off with dirt, and you have a little bit of dirt there. Then you want to go up, place your solid blocks of your type. This is where we're going to have the redstone signal. So we need the redstone signal to measure the amount of blocks this should be. So you can place the clock wherever you want basically, but I'm gonna place mine 4 blocks out, like that. And then no matter where you place it, you want to go 2 blocks in, like, no, 1, 2, yeah, 2 blocks in like that, and to the side like that and that. Then you place your comparator, set it on the second mode, get some redstone there, and then 15 block output like a redstone block. So now we have the redstone signal going here. As you can see, we can, when the redstone signal stops, we can actually stop ourselves. So there you see it stop. So we can keep remove it there. Now we want to place our dirt. This is the place we are going to grow our melons and pumpkins on. So I'm gonna show you where you place the seeds, and here it is. You wanna hoe it and get some water behind here. Just gonna do that quickly here to show you. You are probably not going to build this up in the air, but you will still need some water. You will still need some water. Alright, we got a little bit of water there. You will probably need a little bit more. Then you can place your seeds like this wherever you want and let them grow. But one thing that is very important for this build is you want to get a little bit of cover. It could be blocks or glass. I'm gonna use glass for this tutorial, but you probably want to use cobblestone or something for yours, because it's basically just a waste of blocks here if you don't just want to stand and watch the beauty in its work. But we are going to place a little bit of glass here, and I'm gonna use cover this part here as well. You can use solid blocks like that. Then you can have a little bit of glass there and there and there. And there we go, that's the second part. Okay, so this is the third part, but this one is optional. It's more or less if you want to make the farm bigger, then you want to repeat this step for as long you want. But as you can see, the redstone stops there at that block. And what we want to do is we want to use a repeater like that. Place the repeater there, and then you want to go up a little bit more, place some more blocks like that, and go in here, place some redstone there, and like that, place a repeater there and repeater there. For some reason you need 2 1 ticks for it to match up with the first clock, so that's what you do. And now you basically repeat the first step. Don't have any redstone there, by the way. And you keep doing that part and this part, and you keep doing that until you are done basically. And if you want to continue even further, you repeat that part and repeat even more. Okay, so when you're happy with the amount of extensions you want to this building, we can start off with the last part. First of all, there is a thing I forgot here, and that is you wanna remove the block there so it doesn't remove or push that block. So have it one away from the last block there. And what we wanna do here is basically the same thing. That is the last power one, so we don't want any block there, but we still want some dirt, like that. And then you can plant, you have to plant there. And what you do now is you go up a little bit, then place 2, then you place a dispenser. On top of that we are going to have a power rail, exactly like we did in the beginning. Here you want to place a rail and a detector rail, and there we go. What we want to do now though is we want to place some repeaters here on the side, and they are all going to be on 4 ticks, so a maximum amount of ticks like that. There we go. And now you can cover it up a little bit here, but we are going to do something else that is quite important as well. And let's see here. Make sure you really cover everything up here so it doesn't grow a melon block there, for example. So place melon there, and there we go. We are now going to do the last part. Alright, so what we want to do here though is you want to place a solid block there, but we are going to give the whole system all the minecarts it needs. So fill the minecart up with that, remove that block, place a solid block there instead of the rail. And what you want to do now is you want to activate this 1, 2, 3 times. Now you probably want to cover it up a little bit here on the sides with glass like that, probably there too. Now make sure it isn't activated now when you do it, but remove that block now, place a normal rail there, cover it up, and place a redstone torch or something to toggle that powered rail for a little bit of time. Remove it. So now it's going, and it's going a little bit strange, but it will fix itself eventually. It's because of this direction we choose when we built. And What we want to do now though is place the sticky pistons. You can probably turn the clock off for a little bit because it's quite annoying when you are trying to build things and you have the stupid clock pushing the pistons, but yeah. Now you can activate it and it should work like it should, and that's awesome. Just a little note, if you did a mistake and it pushed the block here before, make sure to place the redstone dust back there again. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and it was useful and everything. If you have any problems or you need help with anything, just leave a comment and I will for sure help you. And if you really enjoyed this tutorial, leave a like and also subscribe, because I do quite a lot of cool things on my channel, so you don't want to miss them. Anyways, I'm Okta, and I'm out. Goodbye. Bye bye.